Hello everyone, it's us, the team at TV Days Drama Digest, back once again with an exclusive preview of the high-stakes drama set to unfold on Days of Our Lives this coming Monday, April 7th. If you missed today's episode, make sure to check out our full video for all the riveting details. In this update, we're diving into the tangled web of suspicions, betrayals, and shifting alliances that are about to hit Salem. From explosive flashbacks to covert recordings and heated confrontations, this preview promises an unforgettable roller coaster of emotions and revelations. Let's break down the dramatic storylines that are poised to reshape the lives of our favorite characters. Gabby's crisis of conscience, the triggered flashback, and lingering suspicions. The drama kicks off with Gabby, who finds herself in an incredibly precarious position. Earlier in the week, JJ experienced a significant flashback, a haunting reminder of a moment that still sends shivers down the spine of everyone involved. JJ can't shake the memory of when Gabby nearly shot EJ. The intensity of that flashback raises immediate red flags, and it sparks a deep-seated suspicion in JJ's mind that perhaps Gabby was more involved in the incident than she's letting on. Gabby, however, maintains her innocence, insisting that she only heard about the first shooting from Leo. But JJ isn't so easily convinced. As the weight of the memory bears down on him, JJ begins to question the solidity of Gabby's alibi. The tension escalates as he inches closer to asking the one question that could shatter their fragile relationship. Did you pull the trigger? In a series of intense exchanges, the atmosphere becomes electric with accusations and desperate pleas for truth. Gabby is visibly agitated by the implication, and any hint of being accused of such a violent act only deepens the conflict between her and JJ. Their conversation is fraught with raw emotion. JJ's distrust colliding with Gabby's need to defend herself, creating a dramatic showdown that promises to reverberate throughout Salem. Rafe's covert operations, the spy camera, and the search for clues while the storm around Gabby and JJ builds, another storyline unfolds behind the scenes. Rafe, ever the meticulous planner and relentless seeker of truth, has been busy covering his tracks at the DiMera mansion. Recently, he removed a bug he had planted in the living room, a secret surveillance device intended to capture incriminating evidence. Rafe's plan was to catch EJ in a moment of vulnerability, hoping that the footage might finally reveal the identity of the shooter. With so many in Salem eager to see EJ brought low, Rafe's hidden camera was his silent ally in this deadly game of cat and mouse. Now, as Rafe listens intently to the evidence, there is a lingering question. Did the camera capture any clues about who shot EJ? Rafe is careful not to hand over anything to the police, as he fears that solid evidence might not only expose the truth, but also draw unwanted attention to himself, potentially implicating him in a conspiracy he has worked so hard to conceal. The tension is palpable as Rafe faces a moral and strategic dilemma. Should he reveal what he has learned, or keep the secret buried in the shadows of Salem's dark past? With the fate of EJ hanging in the balance, Rafe's choices could tip the scales of justice in ways that no one has yet imagined. Jada and Shawn, a bittersweet night out amid the chaos and investigation. Personal relationships in Salem continue to unravel in heartbreaking ways. After a turbulent series of events, Jada, overwhelmed by the emotional fallout of recent revelations, seeks solace by heading to a local bar. Trying to sleep off a heavy hangover, Jada finds herself alone with her thoughts, each drink a temporary escape from the crushing weight of her guilt and sorrow. Jada's emotional state is further complicated by her recent confession of sleeping with Shawn, a secret that has already fractured her relationship with Rafe. Although this confession was meant to clear the air, it has only deepened the pain, leaving her questioning whether their relationship can ever recover. In the dim light of the small bar, as she drowns her sorrows, Shawn appears to offer a comforting presence. Their encounter is intimate yet fraught with unresolved tension, hinting at a past that continues to haunt both of them. The impact of Jada's personal crisis isn't confined to her own heart. When Rafe eventually gets wind of where Jada decided to crash for the night, his reaction is one of barely contained fury. Rafe's simmering anger at Jada for the secrets and betrayals of the past reaches a new boiling point, and it sets the stage for an explosive confrontation that could force both him and Jada to re-examine what they truly want from their relationship. As Rafe ponders his next move, he even begins to question whether he should move on and pursue a new love, an idea that casts a long, uncertain shadow over Jada's already fragile emotional state. Community reactions, lines drawn, and suspects lined up. The shock of EJ's shooting and the cascade of revelations quickly ripple outwards, affecting every corner of Salem. Some characters react with a sense of grim satisfaction, while others are left reeling in disbelief. For instance, Ava, ever the enigmatic presence in Salem, makes a hasty exit, leaving town for Hong Kong to stay with Tripp and Wendy. In her rush, she even drops her gun, a small but potent symbol of the chaos and danger that she leaves behind. Meanwhile, Kate expresses her suspicion with biting intensity, claiming that EJ might be responsible for Rex's hit-and-run accident, a statement loaded with foreboding that adds to the growing list of grievances against him. Roman, always methodical, is seen carefully placing his gun back into the lockbox, a silent act that underscores the sense of order amidst the disorder. Not all responses, however, are of shock or anger. Johnny, whose relationship with EJ has been irreparably damaged by the revelation of his dark origins, exhibits a chilling indifference when Chad informs him of the shooting. In a cold, detached manner, he tells Chanel that he won't go to the hospital because EJ has, in his eyes, received his just deserts. Paulina, having endured her own share of confrontations with EJ, listens to the news with resigned acceptance. These reactions, ranging from vindictive satisfaction to grim resignation, paint a vivid picture of a family and a town long steeped in betrayal and mistrust. The investigation gains further momentum when JJ brings Kristen in for questioning. Kristen, whose simmering anger toward EJ, stemming from his role in making Rachel disappear, finds herself under intense scrutiny. As JJ presses her with hard-hitting questions about whether she might have pulled the trigger, Kristen's defiant denial only deepens the mystery. She points out that nearly everyone in Salem harbors animosity towards EJ, suggesting that there are plenty of potential shooters. Her measured defiance and the ambiguity in her answers add fuel to the speculation, leaving both the investigators and viewers wondering which hidden agenda might ultimately be revealed. A glimpse into the future, the road ahead for Salem as the day draws to a close, the chaos and uncertainty leave everyone in Salem on edge. With EJ's condition still unstable and the investigation into his shooting far from resolved, the future of the DiMera family hangs in the balance. Every whispered conversation and every heated accusation points to the fact that the wounds inflicted by years of betrayal and deceit are far from healed. The tension within the family, coupled with the unresolved questions about who shot EJ, sets the stage for a new, suspense-filled chapter in the Days of Our Lives saga. The possibility that even Rafe might be implicated, or that someone unexpected has orchestrated this brutal act, creates an atmosphere of intense anticipation. As the community braces for further revelations, each character must confront their own role in the unfolding drama, and every decision made in the coming days could alter the course of Salem forever. From the shocking discovery of EJ bleeding on the floor to the tense investigation and the emotional turmoil that rocked every member of the DiMera family, the stakes have never been higher. The threads of suspicion, betrayal, and unresolved secrets are intricately woven into a narrative that promises to keep us guessing for weeks to come. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think that the truth about who shot EJ will eventually come to light? Will Rafe's spy camera capture the evidence needed to unmask the true culprit, or will the mystery remain shrouded in darkness? And as the family grapples with their own demons, from Johnny's chilling indifference to Jada's desperate search for forgiveness, What do you predict will be the turning point that finally sets Salem on a new path? Share your thoughts, theories, and emotional reactions in the comments below. Your insights are what make our community so passionate and engaged with the unfolding drama. Thank you for joining us here at TV Days Drama Digest as we navigate the twists, turns, and heart-wrenching moments of Days of Our Lives. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.